Hey there guys, today I'm going to be reviewing the movie What Dreams May Come. So the title of this movie made me think that it was going to be a really cheesy inspirational story about Robin Williams' character having a dream and then achieving the dream, but actually it's about death. Yeah, that's a really fun thing to make a movie about. Basically it's about Robin Williams' character whose children have died and he also dies, and then he is in his own heaven world, and then his wife commits suicide and goes to hell, and he has to go on this journey from heaven to hell in order to find her and bring her back so that the whole family can be happy together. Now, I've never seen Robin Williams in a really serious role, but he surprised me with how good he really was in this whole thing. He was just so real, and his emotions really came through to you, so you were really able to identify with his character throughout the whole story. You just felt every emotion that he felt. Of course, everyone has their own idea of what they think is going to happen after you die, and I really liked how the story actually took that into consideration, because his character was able to come up with his own world that his heaven was going to be like. And apparently there everyone else gets to do that same thing, which I guess, when I think about heaven, I think of just like it's the same for everyone. But I really liked how they did that in this story. It just added so much more creativity to everything. I really like the way that his children were revealed to him. It was done not in a way that you would expect it to be done, but it was just a really nice way to have them come back into the story. And pretty much the entire background of the story is revealed through flashbacks, and I thought the flashbacks were really nicely incorporated throughout the whole story. And of course, I had to use, I can't tell you how many of these that I used watching this movie. I think about 16 minutes in, I started crying, and I just like sobbed through the whole movie, just bawled my eyes out the whole time. And I don't think that I was crying because of the story itself. I think it's just what the basic meaning of the story was. The whole story, it just made me think about the people in my life who've died, and just made me realize even more how much I miss them. And whatever happens after you die, I just, you just hope that wherever they are, it's somewhere good and that they're happy. And it just also makes you think that if there really is a heaven or somewhere where you go after you die, you really want to see the people that you love. And that just, I guess it just really affected me a lot. I didn't really expect it to, but it definitely did. And I'm gonna start crying again. So yeah, there's Kleenexes like all over my desk now from how much I was crying, but no more crying now. I'm done. Because that's the other thing I liked about the movie. Even though it was just so sad and depressing and heavy, it did have a happy ending. But yeah, I just cried like a little baby because of how good the story was and how believable the acting was. It really got through to me, and it should get through to everyone. If you felt no kind of emotional response from watching this movie, or you weren't impacted in some sort of way, then you just don't have a soul. Okay? And this is coming from a ginger, so I would know. Alright, I'm gonna stop this review before I start crying again. Thank you to everyone that watched, and thank you to everyone that subscribed and commented on my last video, and I will see you next time. Bye!